everybody, today we are going back in time to 2007 when this glorious Republic frigate came out, set number 765, containing 909 pieces. Let's have a deep dive, look at this set, and is it any good? Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, so there she is, up close. So, this 919 piece Lego sets, roughly about, I think it was back in the day, about £70. Pretty good bargain, thumbs up for that one. So that's about $89.99, that one would be. So overall, it's a gorgeous looking ship, and I want you to tell me how many pieces were originally missing off this set, because this set got absolutely, completely and utterly destroyed. So I've had to try and make a few modifications to it. So let me know if I've done a good job. If you don't notice it, I know I've done a good job. Thumbs up for that one. So this consists of 5 minifigures, which I've dotted across all over here, but we will have a closer look at those in a minute. This is a rather impressively big ship for back in its day, and also comes with this very nice carry handle, which does not sit at the center of distribution of weight. Yeah, it's very front heavy, which is a crying shame. But okie dokie, so we go around to the front of the ship. So you've got this lovely little radar dishery thingy bobby, and this was actually the very first ship that you actually see in the Phantom Menace, paying a little homage to the very first ship, the Tantive 5. Tantive 4, sorry. So you get a very nice little cockpit in there with this lovely little printed piece down the front here. It's very nice, and this works very well. Mind you, it's only held on there with these little these little clipper bricks here, and they have a tendency of falling off. Coming down here, so you got these 4 rather large bricks, these plates down here, as you might call them. Yeah, and you can see they're not 100%, so unfortunately it does sort of hit, so you can almost just kind of get it right, but then you end up with a gap like that, so it looks a little bit weird. So unfortunately it does that drop down. So but the idea of that is that works as an escape pod. So that's the escape pod, pretty simple. That just lifts off like that and able for 2 seats, despite it comes with 4 characters. I guess the other 2 die, I guess. Who knows? As the captain goes down with his ship. And then coming along the back here, you lift this lovely little panel off here. So this is very nicely built up here. And you enter into what I consider quite a generous kind of interior, even for back in its day. So you get this lovely printed console just down here, and enough room for a minifigure to sit in here. This is where your droid will sit, hence the 2 jumper pieces just there. And then you get these little cannons here, so that you open these up here, or just falls off, whichever one, and you slide them forward. Simples. And then you slide it back. And then you get one either side. So you better see a bit clearly there. It's a bit old, so you got to give it credit. There we go. Okay, it just doesn't want it. Oh my god, embarrassment. Okay, so we try that again. So yeah, you just gently push it open. It's very stiff, my one is, and you slide that forward. So the idea is that's supposed to push up against it, but it's so stiff it doesn't want to do it. And then it's got guns. They're not flick fire missiles or anything, they just literally go forward and you pretend to go pew 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 pew, and then that just goes back like that. That sounds like me in the morning. Bit stiff. Right, here you get this lovely little case thing, whatever it is, and then it does open up. There you go. It's got arms on it, and it contains a blaster in that one, and on this side, if I can at all open it up. Surprise, surprise, another blaster with a pair of binoculars. Handy stuff. And then that just sits rather nicely in there. Look at that. Snug as a bug in a rug. And then you get this little speeder. And that just rather simply just, you pull it out. There's no little round that comes down there. These wings fold out. Oh, it's a bit stiff. There we go. And that folds out. And just enough for one of your little figures. There you go. Pretty cool, I think. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then just a few, nothing really down there. You could maybe shove some stuff down there if you really dare do so. But not big interior, but pretty good interior, I must admit. And just a few little greebly bits around the side of it. So, that's it. Coming up to here, so you get the little dish and all that kind of stuff. I say these do move, but my one not very well because it is old, but this does rotate and it has actually got a little thing just underneath here. You see that just down here, so these hands, it does, so you spin that and it's able to go like that. So that's a thing. And then just spinning all around, and then you get four very nice engines, which I think are very nice. A bit dusty, oh dear. So as you might have seen, this does have one teeny tiny little thing that goes with it. It's but lucky enough it is quite front heavy, so it's a little knock and it will kind of do that. But yes, it does actually have retractable landing gear. I'll show those off to you now. Okay, so there is your landing gear put away. So I'm going to put this down on the floor, back on the table very quickly, because I got a funny feeling that something's going to break off. Okay, on with the minifigures, which we do have 5 of them from. So we'll go with... Here we go. Yes, look at him. The wise master of Qui-Gon Jinn. Pretty cool figure, but yeah, it does look a little bit basic to today's standards. He's got a beard. No secondary face. Pretty cool though, but obviously with his hood you can't see his lovely sideburns. Yeah. We're going to Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Padawan himself. Again, a very basic figure, and just a little FYI, no back printing, which I think is pretty good. And these are paper as well, but you know, they held up pretty well. A little bit creased, but they're okay. And then pretty good. Look at that! Oh my god, I was lucky with that one, wasn't I? No bubbles. It's a bit faded, but there's no bubbles. No bubbles in my lightsaber. Yee! Pretty cool. Very cool. Yeah, but obviously by today's standards, doesn't look particularly good. But this is 2007. Then we come on to R2-D7. Yeah. Old school heads. So you end up with this really, quite awkward, white print or whiteness all the way around it. So the new ones, like the new R2s and all that kind of stuff, very good. And this one's actually pretty straight, so pretty cool. Even though very highly detailed, and even on the chest parts there as well. And just a nice little bit of silver around the top parts there as well, if my camera decides to focus in on it. Focus, you dastardly dastards. There we go. Beautiful. Pretty cool. It's a very well detailed figure. We've got the 2 last figures, which are basically identical to each other. Well, because they are. One's got a hat and one doesn't. One's got hair. So this is Williams and Mudvark, or Mudvar. I might have pronounced that wrong, but pretty cool figures. Again, very basic, but look at them. They're happy. But then this happens.
Captain, look!
Okie dokie. So there you go. There's a little throwback in time for you there, wasn't there? Hey, it's pretty cool. It's a really nice set. Obviously it does have a few awkward bits about it, like these flaps down here, but that could be down due to age, that the clips down here just ain't working quite well. This is a bit like hit and miss, and this handle is not center of gravity, and that there doesn't close up quite properly. But overall, it's a good, for today, quite a good shelf piece. I know there is a newer version of this one, which will be coming soon, and probably do a comparison video on that one as well. But did you ever get this set back in 2007? Or do you even own this set now? Let me know, because I know this ship alone can cost you a pretty penny or two these days, I have seen. So yeah, let me know if you own this set, or if you ever wanted to buy a set but you never bought it. Please let me know in the little chat down below. And if you're new around here, don't forget, give the thumbs up. And if you're not new, give the video a thumbs up, and also give that little subscribe button, just that little ding as well. That'd be brilliant. Anyway, may the bricks be with you, and I'll see you later. Doodles!